Sub DK here with KCS Mission 9 Alignment. As promised by Kinsley, Cooper gets his long-awaited vacation for a week. However, Cooper has something else in mind other than resting back at home. Alignment. Find the temple. What feast? Sir, we've been flying for over 4 hours ever since we came here. Where exactly are we going? Be patient, soldier. We'll be landing in less than 10 minutes. But sir, aren't you supposed to be off for the rest of the week? Nah, boys. Stop asking him questions. You guys have been quiet all throughout the ride, but what's with you guys now? ... Okay then. I wish we were there already, wherever that is. And that in parentheses, she was actually saying, like thinking, she didn't say that out loud. End of quote and unquote briefing. Let's start this. Turn off the music here, because it has that chill sound, and turn on the custom music. Here's Mr. Cooper. And then in my non-commentary version, first let's get through here.
You got it.
Or over here, was it?
Yes, Captain. Of course.
Not much to see here.
I'll take care of it.
So when Cooper just said, like when the text box showed that, and it didn't have Cooper like it didn't have that beep beep sound, that means Cooper was just thinking inside his head, not actually talking.
Got it.
Where are the rest of your patrols? I see. Feel free to come along. So yeah, that right there, Marine just was supposedly talk to Kevin Cooper, but it didn't show the text box. That's what I had in mind. Nothing to see here. And then in my non-commentary version, there are 2 paths to get through the end of the mission, but I'll go to the other path this time.
I'll take care of it.
There must have been a blizzard around this area. Okay, you just heard that beep 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 sound. That means Cooper just talked right now, except for when he was over here and there. So it's so cold out here. And also, if you destroy like the righteous, if you killed these ally computer units or destroy the buildings, you automatically lose the game. So, and then we can also get these for later. And this is the first appearance of Mother Effing GM, right there. Wow, this is a surprise. What brings you all the way to Bolar, Kevin? Good to see you again, GM. I came here for an errand. What about you? Well, my commander wants me to reinvestigate this area. A lot of our men disappeared without a trace after the sudden snowstorm last week. But enough about that. Man, I haven't seen you since your promotion ceremony. It's been about 2 months since then. Didn't get the chance to talk with you after that, but man, time sure flies by, huh? Yeah. Listen, GM, can you do me a favor? A favor? What is it? Can you help me with my errand? Could use some help. I'm not too sure about it, and it's pretty windy right now. You and your buddies there should wait until the heavy wind dies down. I'm kind of in a hurry, but thanks anyway.
I'll take care of it.
On second thought, I'll accompany you. Not much going on here anyway.
Yes, Captain. You got it.
An additional mission objective, Rainer must survive. Jimmy Rainer.
Here. I'll take care of it.
And we can also collect this.
Of course.
That's just to...
Give me something to shoot.
And then over here, if you've like seen over there, that's just to get some resources later on. so we can upgrade,
Give me something to shoot.
like right there.
Let's move.
This place is blocked, and Rainer just now was invulnerable, but now he's now able to be targeted like this, so that means we're able to control him now. And over here we can't get through. Gentlemen, if you will. I see. We'll just have to use a different route. So yeah. So I can't get through there. So when I was designing this map, I was thinking of a little RPG-ish type of mission, which I think I did pretty good. I think I did pretty well in designing, but before that we need to collect one more mineral chunk here. I'm curious as to why you didn't mine this area right there. According to my scientists and SCV controllers, the wind gets too strong at this elevation. They prefer to mine out anything in the lower grounds efficiently. So how much? What's Jimmy Rayner's stats? And why is he named Jimmy Rayner? I'll talk to that in a bit. Let's talk to the scientist. Hey GM, can you convince some of your men here under my command? Whoa, relax there, Kevin. My men are very diligent with their assigned duties. I doubt they'll listen to anyone besides my commander. You should check out the engineering bay. We have some good upgrades available for your weapons and combat suits. And then the scientist shows the way, leads the way, so we just follow him to the engineering bay. And if you bring like any one of our units, we can, note, you can upgrade your units. So we'll upgrade armor first, and we can always come back here later. So what's Jimmy Rayner's stats? 8 attack damage, 1 base armor, 100 measly hit points. The very first version, this guy used to have 85 hit points, but I kind of buffed him up to 100 just to match the normal Terran units that are classified as like Donald Kinsley with 100 hit points, or just normal Terran commanders or captains or general or whatever. They will always be purple Terran civilians with 100 hit points. So I kind of made Jimmy Rayner as with 100 HP same to match that. And over here, like if you've played this the first time, you won't notice, but if you go over here, you can get control of these units like so, except for the scientist who just leaves. And yeah. So, do you know where we need to go for this errand of yours? I have a feeling it's going to be a tedious trek. Okay, we're gonna save now. Why? Because if you click like this, there are some marines there. It's an ambush! Careful! And that's what. God dang pirates! Just who were those guys? Looks like bandits or some sort. We should be more careful. And here are more pirates here we can clean up. And this time our medics start with the extra energy upgrade. But as always, these medics do not have the other abilities. Okay, I wanna hockey like that. That's why I upgraded armor, because these units pack a punch. And I'm losing units carelessly, but it's fine, we can still get through this. As for Jimmy Rayner's name, why is he named Jimmy Rayner? And I'm coming here to get more resources, by the way. Well, that's because I actually had a different name for this hero, but since whenever you click him, he always says his name, so I just changed him to Jimmy Rayner. So, and we got an additional 150 minerals from that mineral chunk. And what else? Right now, Kevin Cooper cannot use any energy, but he will after a bit. Oh, and then I also forgot actually. Okay, while you're doing that, we can also bring Kevin Cooper here. I think I did. I don't think I showed this in my non-converted version, but only Kevin Cooper can get through here because he has smaller collision size. Normal Marines can't get through this, do that right now. But that's why. But if you bring Kevin Cooper here, you'll be able to collect a lot of extra resources and stuff like that. And you can also get rid of like some pirates along the way, like so. We wanna keep going over there. Oh, this is gonna be tough. I lost a lot of units recklessly. I'll leave with Jimmy Rayner, and we get more resources like that. So what this means is that now we want to go back to the engineering bay with Kevin Cooper while we save and keep leading our way with Mr. Rayner. Like so, and oh yeah, of course the pirates also use stim, that's why I gotta be more careful here. They're also 2-1 upgraded. And of course I have to guide Mr. Kevin Cooper all the way like this. So how are these Marines using stim upgrade? I made the AI start with the stim upgrade research. So actually I'm gonna use whoa, that's the wrong way actually. Looks like there are 2 ways to advance. Your choice, Kevin. Alright, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna make a small cut here. Just upgrade real fast, I guess. I'm gonna bring Jimmy Rayner all the way there. It's gonna take a while, so I'm gonna make a little cut here. So bear with me. Alright, so I brought Rayner here just now, so just to get the upgrade. You can upgrade your units. I'm gonna get my level 1, and I'm gonna show another funny thing here. What happens if you lift off the engineering bay? Engineering bay has been destroyed due to your attempt at moving the building. What? What happened? Yeah. Well, that's that. Ha ha ha. And now, yeah, that's just a little funny stuff there, just in case if the player actually lifted the engineering bay. And you can notice that the refinery, they repaired and all that. And here's some other units just to like see around. And now I have to move Mr. Rayner all the way back there, and I will make another cut. So see you in 1 second, at least for you guys. Okay, so I'm back. Mr. Rayner made it with 1% HP, or 10% HP, I mean. And now, as we're gonna get rid of this, we now have Kevin Cooper with energy. So in the previous video, I moved over here, but this time I'm gonna move over here, because there's also a secret in this mission, which only gets access by going through here. And we gotta be careful with the spider mines that are here, so now we're gonna save very frequently. Yeah, that's what. Gotta be very careful with that. Like so. Like that. Wanna save again? This portion is a bit hard if you lost a lot of units, which I did in my case, but there are also spider mines over here, so gotta be careful with this. Spider mine can actually like one kill almost all our units except for Mr. Cooper's. So which is what I'm gonna do here. Okay, maybe there was a spider mine, man. I don't know. It's been a while since I played my own map, so. But we'll keep venturing forth. And yep, nothing to see here. This place is blocked. And if in case you haven't noticed, all the mineral patches have like excess amount. So okay, nothing over here too. Gonna go over here now. Keep saving. Like so. Suddenly a lot of fire bats. Gotta be careful with that. Keep saving inch by inch. Even if I'm the map maker, this can get a bit hard. So, and I kind of vaguely remember what's going to happen. So that's why I'm saving a lot. Gotta watch out for the fire bat splash damage. They take out marines very fast. And right there. And we're on the lead with Kevin Cooper like this. Like so. I just abused the location box trigger because you're supposed to take out these marines, and then there are a bunch of other marines that come down here, but I had to play it like this so I don't get overwhelmed by those pirates, the bandits or whatever. Okay, and now this is the place where we can go to the little secret, like over here. This place was unfogged at the start of the mission, so and as always, only Kevin Cooper can get through here because of his smaller collision size, like this. I can't believe there are hidden resource nodes here. This cave must have been the bandits' secret storage place. And we get voila, bunch of minerals and gas added to our stock. That's all dandy and all, but now we have to go forth. And yes, there's one siege tank, that's why we had to use Cooper just now. And there's also firebat on the high ground. And of course, any units that attack high ground like this will have 30% chance of missing. And we see some random weird Protoss here. Very spooky. And we're teleported. What face? And yes, that's the other part. So in my non-commentary version, I chose this path. But for this one, this commentary version video, I chose this path. So it'll get things done faster. And now this place is just, you scout it and stuff. So like I said earlier, the plan I had in mind was just you have to explore like the surroundings over here, like, you know, it's just I was thinking of an RPG sort of stuff, so it's up to you as a player to like explore more and stuff. But a key thing to note is that once you choose your destination, you can't backtrack to the stuff here. If you remember the non-commentary version where we had to also destroy a pirate base here, you can't get through here once you have teleported from here. Because I made Dark Templar walls like blocking that area, so now we can only like scout a little bit portion of this map around here, and we'll rescue some units here. There are also more units, but you have to keep venturing forth. And in case where you're wondering, oh, DK, how did you make the colors like this into the same color? You have to use an advanced editor. That is not a normal map editor, so that's how I did it. Hence, we can share, me and the computer share the same teal color, and of course the pirates are labeled as black, which is not possible in the original Star Edit map editor. And here are also more marines that we can rescue. And over here there are Dark Templar walls here. See, like Kevin Cooper is not going through here. So that just means in order to get through here, you have to choose this path. Not here. You have to walk through this path. But seeing as how we chose the other path, now we can't get through here. So what that means is that going to the right side like this, how I just did, it's faster, but there's also another macro portion. It's gonna take a little bit longer, but that's fine. And share more units here.
Yes, Captain. I'll take care of it. Rainer here.
Officer Rainer, I didn't know you'd be the one to rescue us. Rescue? I don't even know you guys were here. What's going on? There are a lot of bandits moving around the vicinity. Bandits? You best know them as pirates, sir. Oh, man. If I may ask, what is that purple beacon? And who are you? Whoa there, son. This is Lieutenant Cooper you're addressing to. Show some respect. From Commander Kinsley's forces? I apologize for my rudeness. It is fine. So what is that beacon? It's a teleportation beacon, sir. Great. Where does that lead to? I'm not too sure. A couple of my Marines got on that beacon a few days ago. Didn't hear from them since then. Let's go, GM. Okay. But sirs, what about the pirates? We took care of them. Go back to the main outpost. You guys should be fine. No, bring both your heroes to the beacon, and there's some little Dark Templar walls. I kind of used the kill trigger instead of the remove trigger. I don't know why, just to make it fancy, or just to indicate now you can move your heroes. But as the note just said, the teleportation beacon doesn't work until you bring both the heroes first there. So you have to bring both the heroes. Like, see, even if you bring this, it won't teleport. So that's just a trigger safety and stuff. And then when Rain GM was saying go back to the main outpost, this is the main outpost, and yada yada yada. Let's get to the next portion of the map. Oh God, you scared me. Okay, we rescue some helpless SCV pilots. And this is a one-way ticket like this. What the hell? They must be the Marines the Ghost was talking about. How do we get back? We don't. I have a feeling we're close to my destination. Feeling? Whatever your errand is, Kevin, I hope we finish it fast. Okay, those were the 3 Marines like the Ghost was talking about, along with some extra SCVs. So it's crucial that we don't lose our SCVs, because we need to build up our forces. Like so. We should set up a base here, sir. Which we will. There are also spider mines all around, so gotta be careful with that. Man, more of these pirates. Fortify our position here. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. We're gonna separate our units like this. Cooper can defend this area. Rainer can defend here. And we're good. We need more units here actually. And like I said, there are spider mines everywhere, so gotta be careful with that. So yeah, if you're wondering about this emptiness over here, check my non-commentary video. And yeah, once we get so when I like gather like bunch of mineral chunks and Vespene tanks, it's not really necessary, but it's just to speed up the progress. Cause even if you get there without like going to the secret that I just showed, this the cave like over here, or like getting extra resources like from here, you'll still get 400 minerals by rescuing the 3 SCVs. That just means you have to set up a base and and just get through our way to wherever this temple is. Find the temple. What? What are you talking about, DK? What is this temple you're speaking of? It will be explained. It will be explained. Okay, let's make our first batch of SCVs here. So yeah. Okay, wanna save now and keep making SCVs like this. There's like a bunch of gas count, mineral count, same. So yeah. Anywho, slow macro here. We can explore a bit, but there's if you've seen my non-commentary video of this mission, and I virtually unchanged it from the last time I uploaded this, so there are like okay, here comes their attack. There are pirates like camped over here, so with some decent fortification. So we wanna just like macro up a little bit and just go there. You can explore too, but there's gotta be like spider mines, like that. Like see, that poor fireman just got roasted. And same goes over here too. And the pirates are also attacking. They're set to medium difficulty, so yeah, it won't be too hard. Okay, there's nothing here. More SCVs just to pump out, just to collect more minerals faster. Like that. The Spider-Man hiding in the trees, like so. And then now we can start making up barracks very slowly. And in case you haven't noticed by now, in the building selection tab, the SCVs can't make bunkers. That's for like that's to just it's for some trigger like safety in case the player abuses something here. Okay, more stuff. I need to make another supply depot. Sounds fun. And Rain only has one attack damage, just like one point in attack damage per upgrade, just like Kevin Cooper. But eventually Mr. Rainer here will also get a stats upgrade. But in the meantime, we'll get an academy here and start going to factory tech. Like so. Yeah, it took some damage, but that's fine. I'll make another, like so. Start making another refinery, make more factory too. We'll also get more marines just for support. So yes. Oh goodness, they're attacking from the back lines today. That's unorthodox. Alright, that's fine, it's fine. Okay, we'll start upgrading. We'll also get a comp set like that. Okay. And I had school today and it was just absolutely horrible. I think I did pretty bad on the midterm today too. Oh, so many regrets, so little time. It's fine, whatever. Anyway, yeah. So went to school. Had to. I don't know. It was just pretty. Felt bad, I just wish I graduated already, but oh well. There are some time. There are like some procedures to this, I guess. Oh, and then besides the mech upgrade, I think I set the engineering upgrade, like the bio upgrade. You can also upgrade 5 times here, with the exception of the mech units. They're only limited to one upgrade. But yeah, I made the upgrade a lot faster in this map because the first upgrade points that I did, it was set to like 1 second. That's why like we were able to research our upgrades very fast over here. And then I added like my own counter so that the second and third upgrade will be somewhat faster, but it'll accumulate over time. Well, we can't seem to build any starships. What is wrong with these SCV controllers? So just like in that one mission in Ellenville, the starports is basically worthless. Can't make any air units. So we gotta stick with the ground units here. Getting attacked here. Might actually add another medic. And I might actually add more supply depot. More gas. More supply depot like that. Okay, that's good. And we keep pumping out units like so. And inch our way forward, slowly but surely. Look at that fortification. And for some reason, I set the AI to like load into a bunker, but they just unload by themselves. So I don't know why. I didn't manage to fix that, but anyway, now we got that. Now that we have our science facility, we can start upgrading weapons, which will be fast. Like seeing as it's already 2 bar already, 3 bar, 4 bar. Yep. You can easily modify that, which I will show. I guess I haven't shown in my campaign tutorial, but anyway, it's time to attack. Alright, let's keep making more units. Our upgrades are already done with weapons. We'll keep making weapons. Then we'll inch our way forward. Like so. The siege tank will unsiege like that, and they will re-siege. Oh goodness. Oh, they shot down Rainer. It's a good thing I saved just now. And we need to keep making units. And yes, our upgrade is done. We are only limited to 1 upgrade for the mech, unfortunately. It's time to attack. Our hero's leading the charge. Here. Okay, we want more medics, tanks, Goliaths, whatever. And maybe more barracks. We want to scout with our starport, I guess. Okay, our 3rd upgrade is already done. So I'm gonna queue in armor this time. And like I said, the Righteous can upgrade their body units 5 times. That's their specialty. And some of the Tacticians units start with free energy upgrades for some research. Like for the Ghost, they'll start with lockdown and cloak ability. Science vessels and battle cruisers will start with 50 extra energy, and so forth. So that's just to distinguish my own affiliated creation. in a very unique fashion. And if you're wondering, if you're watching this for the first time, you're wondering, what the hell is this temple that we have to find? It'll be explained. It'll be explained. Okay, Cooper can take some damage like so. Okay, and we are just about done here, folks. And you're wondering, why is there like a Protoss there? Like, what are this? Like, what's going on, DK? Just, well, that's why I'm playing this for you, folks, for the viewers. It'll all be elaborated very soon. And that pretty much concludes this. We can also scan here. We got some Protoss mining action going there. Just nothing too like, nothing too fancy. And the pirates are taken care of. The pirates don't upgrade their units, so they're set to fix 2 armor upgrade and 1 attack damage upgrade. So, alright, we did it. What's going on over here? What is this? I see pylons. What is going on? What is going on? What's this?
I'll take care of it. How can I be of service?
Kevin? It's exactly as how my dream showed. What? Precisely, Turn. What the? Who's there? It is I, Elzar. I have summoned you here, Kevin Cooper, to foretell about the inevitable danger in the coming days. If your superiors do not prevent the continuous Zerg tests, they will doom us all. It is up to you to believe me or not, but know that I have chosen you, the wisest individual of your organization, to lead the future out of harm's way. Kevin, are we going to be okay? Who exactly are you? I am simply a forgotten one. The hell does that even mean? So you are another one of those Protoss Covenants. No, I do not represent the Covenant. My identity does not matter at this time. What matters is what you will decide. Kevin, what the f is going on?
What do you need?
He was in my dream.
Yes,
He told me to come to Bolar, to the South Pole, and seek the temple. I don't know what to say or think.
Anytime you're ready. Raider here.
Man, I need a drink.
You got it. Of course.
You could have at least told me what this errand of yours was going to be. Sheesh.
You got it. Anytime you're ready.
Sorry about that, Jin. I owe you.
Anytime you're ready.
So, what are you gonna do now? For starter, I'll check out what's inside the temple.
This is Jimmy.
Yeah, I'm gonna return back to the main outpost. I'll see you again.
Sounds
Jin, what happened just now? Don't tell your commander about it. Keep this a secret between us.
right away. Raider here.
Normally I'll disagree, but I just don't even know. Man, alright, Kevin. You owe me 2 times now.
How can I be of service?
That ends that a little. Mission complete. Alignment. I have returned, elder brother. And thus you have chosen to help out the very same turns, those who had kept me prisoner. It had to be done for the sake of us all. My naive brother, you have become too hasty with your actions. Yet, you put yourself to assist the incognizant Terrans in need. I forgive you, Elzar. Let us return back to our orbiter. I'll keep the Terran called Cooper silent to me. So be it. Dun 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 dun. What? Don't those two Protoss look familiar? They sure was. They're from my random mission project from Protoss Final, in case you guys don't know. And it kind of ties in with the story of this campaign, where Sharos was saying they kept me prisoner. So that was the event in random mission project Protoss Final. And this was also mentioned in this campaign in Interlude 1 debriefing. So yeah, like that insignificant captain and all that. Yeah, that is, so it's just like me saying I'm tying the story from my old StarCraft maps that I made prior to structuring this idea of Kevin Cooper's story. But yep, this time we're gonna be focusing a little bit about these mysterious Protoss called the Forgotten. And yep, it took longer than I thought, 40 minutes. But anyway, thanks for watching. As always, this was TK, folks, and I'll see you soon. And watch out for a little surprise here, folks. There's gonna be a little surprise in the next video. But for now, signing off.